Their mum knows about you and they've got a few things they have to say. Don't you always already get nervous? I haven't even pulled any cards out. I know I've already got butterflies in my stomach because it's always nerve-wracking, isn't it, when a parent finds out about you? So let's do a few cards and see what they have to say. I'm actually going to use my new and old together because I kind of feel we need to look a little deeper into this, but at the same time know what the answers are as well. So I've done the new, let's do the old. The word tradition is coming through, and I don't know what it means yet, but let's see. Okay, got my cards. Let's put them out and see. So first things first, their mother is a very steadfast woman and grounded person. She knows, I was going to say her son, but child. She knows her child really well. And she also knows that they are not going to be sharing this information with her if there isn't a reason or due course or reason for doing so. Due course meaning, I think what they meant for me to say is that the reason is there, the due course is that there's something that's going to happen with it, as opposed to just talking about it. So remember what I always say in my readings, that when somebody opens you up to their inner circle, then that is basically you, whether you're in their life or not currently, whether you have met the parents or not, or met the friends or not, it's not about that. It's about the energy part. And remember, being a manifesting coach, I'm all about the energy. So what they have done energetically is opened up their energy sphere